So a common problem with us photographers and videographers, or what have you, is finding the perfect camera bag, which doesn't exist. Now, my daily carry, the Wotancraft 10-litre salt and pepper messenger bag, I love that thing. It carries my essentials, my camera, my iPad, and among other things. But at a certain point of time, I will need my laptop, and Wotancraft just released this, the Lightning Rider V2 13 litres. Now, when Wotancraft emailed me about the bag, I instantly picked the 13 litre. Why? Because I already have a 3.5 litre Pilot for my daily walks, my 10 litre that I mentioned earlier for my daily life, including an iPad. But at some point of time, I do need my laptop for work. So yeah, I picked the 13 litre one. Although, to be honest, I prefer the design of the 10 litre. Today we're going to talk about the new Wotancraft 13 litre Lightning Rider series. Right, let me get this out of the way. Wotancraft did send me this bag for review, but they do not get to dictate what I say. So my thoughts and my thoughts only. They even sent me 2 modular pouches, a camera insert, and a velcro divider for my cables and stuff. And also, I haven't had this bag for long, so this is going to just be my first impressions video. So right, let's get started. Now, the Rider series comes in 3 sizes, the 4.5 litre, the 10 litre, the 13 litre. Again, you can check them out down there in the description. To be honest, I prefer the 10 litre when it comes to design, but out of necessity, I picked the 13 litre, which fits a 16-inch MacBook Pro. We're going to talk about that later though. Now, what is the Rider series? Wotancraft markets this bag as a commuter bag. Now, the thing about this bag is that it doesn't have the most amount of compartments unless you buy the modules that we will talk about. So one of the biggest updates about the bag is a 3-point harness system where you click it on and the bag just stays centered. It just doesn't move around. Whether you're walking, whether you're climbing up the stairs 2 at a time, whether you're running away from something or from someone. Yeah, it's a brilliant system. The thing about the straps though, because this bag is 13 litres, I pack it out to be quite heavy. I wish that there's a quick release system for the strap, maybe at the bottom, so I don't have to lift the entire bag overhead. This is what you get when you buy the bag, just the bag itself without any accessories. Now, the most important thing for me is being able to fit my massive 16-inch laptop. This thing is heavy, to be honest. All right, it goes in there, the laptop sleeve over here, and then my Leica M11, which I am trying to get myself to shoot with just one lens and not carry any more lenses, but then it's really tempting to put more stuff inside, say for example a 50 or even a 75. So yeah, my M11 goes in there. Oh, the strap as well. This is from Wotancraft. This is brilliant. I need to talk about this later on. This thing just goes in there, like so. The Velcro, oh right, no accessories. We'll talk about that later on. So you just remove this, the fid lock, which is brilliant. I'll remove this. There's a zipper right up front. Insert my charger and my cables that I am using right now, along with my ND filters and my cables. Oh right, here, cable drop in there. Power requirements. This is my massive power bank from Anchor. We'll make a video about this soon. So the thing goes in there. Power essentials, everything up front. My DJI Pocket 3 goes in there. Pouch, my ND filter and my DJI mic, throw it in. I do like to carry sometimes a magic arm with me. Let me grab it, hang on. I will carry this, throw it in there too. And then my wallet, my card holder goes in here. There's some organizational pouches in here. I'll show it to you later on. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, right, my notebook goes in the back. There you go. It's already heavy as it is. So yeah, that's basically it. So the magic about Wotancraft is that you can fit modular pouches on them, available from them. They have a variety on them, so you just pick and choose which one you prefer for your needs. The modular system goes onto 2 MOLLE straps over here, attach the MOLLE clips like so. So the inside is all Velcro. And basically what I do is I take my charger and my cables, attach it to the system like that, and I just stick it to the side wall. Extra battery also goes in the front, zip it up. And that's it. So yeah, it fits basically essentials for your workday. Again, it's so heavy. The 16-inch laptop, it's supposed to be a laptop, yes, but it's supposed to be, you know, portable, yes, but it is heavy. I really regret buying the 16-inch. I should have bought the 14-inch. Right, moving on. Oh, I always leave a hero clip right on the handle so it can hang wherever I want it to, but then it's a bit heavy, so I'm quite worried that the hero clip will fail. I should have bought a bigger one. Maybe I should. Now, let me show you how the strap system works. This bag also does a bit of origami. It looks a bit boxy, and if you don't need the space, all you have to do is to pull the straps, tighten it, and it actually compresses. So it gives you a smaller form factor, sort of like a pyramid of sorts. Yeah, so you don't look like you're carrying lunch everywhere you go. There's another leather strap here, which I imagine is a handle. That's a second handle. I wouldn't use it though, I'll just use a top handle of sorts. I'm actually really tempted in wrapping this thing in paracord because it's quite thin. So yeah, just little improvements. Oh, something that is very, very often overlooked in a lot of bags, you have a luggage pass-through here. So you can actually put it on your carry-on luggage and roll it without carrying it. And as you can see, very, very minimal branding. So you don't get a massive Wotancraft logo slapped on the front. All I can see is this bit right here on the strap, where they have this tiny Wotancraft logo, and that's it. So you don't have much to show your friends that you spent a lot of money on this. The bag is made out of Wotancraft's signature water-resistant canvas, so you don't have to worry about this, you know, being in the rain. Just don't throw it in the pool. It's water-resistant. It's not waterproof. If you want something waterproof, get a plastic bag. Not this one. So what do I not like about this bag? I like the bag. It's not a con. It's more of, I wish they had this feature. One of them being, I wish they had a quick release system on this side of the strap because it's really heavy. So if you have a quick release system, you just unclip it and then you don't need to lift the entire bag off your shoulder to put it down because, you know, I don't go to the gym. I'm a weakling. Say what you will. The zippers are awesome. They feel great. They're very smooth. I believe they're YKK zippers. Yeah, they are YKK zippers. You get these Wotancraft 360-degree turnable straps so you don't get tangled up in them. My favorite fit lock system. And finally, you get this. This is the attachment point for the 3-point harness, which I'll show you in a bit. So the strap is quite well padded, although I don't think it feels as nice as the one on the Salt and Pepper series. I think the padding is thicker, but let's just talk about this bag. So this is the way the strap goes on you. You really want to make sure the back actually rests on your back, and then use this quick adjust system to tighten the strap. And lastly, you want to pull this out, the 3-point harness system, and just clip it on. And to tighten it so it doesn't shift on you. You just want to shift around to see if the back actually shifts. It does a bit, so I'll just tighten it even more. Tighten this bit even more, and there you go. Doesn't shift around. So yeah, this strap system is not new. I've seen it in some other bags, but I'm really glad that Wotancraft actually includes this in their bag. Now let me show you what I wish they included. They don't have a quick release system on this part of the bag. So I have my laptop in my bag. In order for us to remove the bag, you need to lift it up over your shoulder, like so. If they actually have a quick release system here, maybe Cobra clasps or something, you just unclip it, shift the bag on your table, and that's it. So yeah, Wotancraft, you might want to include it in the next iteration, or if you allow me to, I'll actually modify it. Will you be angry at me? Will you be annoyed? So yeah, there you go. Right, I forgot to film my closing. Anyway, who is this camera bag for? It's for anyone who wants a large messenger or a sling bag that carries your entire camera kit that still looks like vintage military gear with modern amenities. In this bag, you can carry a large camera body with your Trinity lenses, with this camera insert, but it will break your back. It will be very, very heavy. This camera bag costs $269. It doesn't come with accessories though. The accessories are all varying prices, so you can go check them out. I'll link it down below. Right, that's been my first impressions. I will follow it up with a future video once I've used it for quite some time. See you in the next one.